Hey guys, so welcome to the next part of my Arkham Knight Glitchless tutorial. So if you recall, we just defeated the Arkham Knight. So now we rescue Gordon. Before you rescue Gordon, make sure you have your remote hacking device selected. So now we're going to fight these guys. But instead of fighting them, what we do is we run towards this thing and blow it up. That will take out 4 of the guys. So then with these big guys, you do a beat down for a bit, and then freeze them and then punch them. That's a little bit faster than actually fighting the other 4 guys.
Okay, Jim. I've been worse.
So now there's an escalator ride where we confront Scarecrow, we find out Oracle's alive, and then we have to rescue Oracle.
Jim, I just want to say...
This is a nice long cutscene, so...
Working with Barbara...
it's a nice little break from that Arkham HQ fight.
Don't.
Which is pretty intense. And the excavator,
Even if
which is
you'd known what
pretty
she was
intense.
doing, you couldn't have stopped her.
Stubborn like her old man.
Brave.
You know, you see a lot in this job, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering. But I'll never forget taking a witness statement from an 8-year-old boy who'd just seen his parents gunned down.
You were kind, Jim.
I was thinking, I may never get a chance to tell you this, to say sorry.
You don't need to.
We're the same, Bruce. We'd do anything for our family. Come on.
So now we exit the elevator, walk towards Scarecrow.
On your knees, Crane. Now.
Skip this cutscene when you can.
So you did it. I must admit I had my doubts.
So for this fight, where we rescue Oracle, we're going to get a new Batmobile, and the Batmobile is going to have all the tank upgrades. When it drops down, you actually have a weapons generator Mark IV already there. So immediately when the tank comes, use that. So I'm going to go into tank mode, and then immediately you see I have a weapons generator for use it immediately. Then it's going to go up to recharge to a weapons generator 10, or it's going to be charged all the way. So now I generally don't use the 10 because you often don't have 10 tanks around to destroy. So I instead use 2 4s and use them when the tanks are there. So now we have this. For this last part, you can use the weapons generator. You can use the missile barrage again. So then destroy these tanks. Sometimes you might want to actually not use the missile barrage so that you can charge up your weapon. You can charge it up again in time for the GCPD fight, but it's not such a big deal. I just like to use it. It makes it a little bit. It makes this fight a little bit faster.
Not while he can use him to get to me.
Oh, how
So
chivalrous.
yeah, now we take
Remember
Oracle
the time
back
you
to
carried me
GCPD.
like that? I don't, because I was dead.
I'll get you set up at the precinct. We'll find your father.
So to get there, I like to
Barbara.
cut across the cemetery.
I watched you die.
He gassed you, Bruce. You don't need to
Then
worry
the
about
bridge
us.
is
Or
over here.
feel
So
responsible.
on the bridge,
fighting with
there are
you,
these
not
2
for you.
bombs on the road. So just drive through them. And then I like to just drive here, drive through this to the back of this fire station. Go to GCPD.
He was captured by Scarecrow.
You've got to be kidding me.
We'll get him back, Cash.
So now that we drop
I
off
left him at the movie
Oracle,
studios.
we're going to
He's fine.
find out that the clock tower is being hacked.
Barbara!
So we need to go to the clock tower to do a Predator there.
All these years later, and I've still got a soft spot for little Barbara Gordon. Fortunately, mine's
So the
not right
Predator
between the
is
vertebrae.
interesting. So there's a minigunner there, and I think like 9. There are 2 snipers as well, and then the rest of them are enemies. Like I think it's like 8 or 9 additional enemies. I forget exactly how many. So then we drive there. Oops. So I like to drive all the way there and then launch out of the Batmobile so I drive past this intersection and launch out about here. So there's a sniper right here, so I like to do a silent takedown on him. This is on all difficulties. I'll do a silent takedown. Then what you can do is you can start shooting people with the Batmobile. You can also shoot this. You can shoot this sniper up here. You can shoot this drone up here. I like to shoot this drone, especially on hard, if you can. Sometimes it's hard to shoot, but yeah. So let's see if I can actually get it. Yeah, there we go. So now we look back, and basically, you shoot. The minigunner has been shot. So that's the main reason for using the Batmobile, is to shoot the minigunner, because that's faster. So now we can take the rest of the guys out however we want. So let's so I take those guys down. Then I just grapple away. These guys can see you sometimes. If you have a guy get close enough to that, you can just blow it up. So this is a little slow, but it's better to be a little safe. And eventually, if you're slow enough, your smoke pellet will actually recharge all the way. So there's this little bit of a silver lining if you're kind of slow in this. So there are 4 left, so there are 3 guys here, so I'll just drop a smoke here, and then you can take 2 of them down within 1 smoke pellet, and then the 3rd guy also take down, but this guy up here will probably see you if he was closer. Now, I freeze him, and then
This is how you like your prey, yes?
take him down.
We both use
So
fear,
that's the Predator. Again, on easy, you kind of just punch people, but you still want to punch people after you take down the minigunner.
I will peel back every
So you want to shoot the minigunner and the sniper with the Batmobile and maybe the drone, and then punch people on easy. On hard, you have to be a little more careful. Okay, so now we need to go back to GCPD, so I'm going to go back to GCPD. What I like to do is I like to grapple here, cancel it, and then glide straight to GCPD from that using the speed of that canceled grapple.
Wait, there's others, like Batman.
And so then again, run into this garage, call the Batmobile. So now we go back to Oracle. Line launch.
Scarecrow should just give up, man. He ain't taking you. No way.
You think that's smart bringing the girl back here, Batman?
So you can actually talk to Oracle from... so normally you would run into that room, but you can actually talk to Oracle from this room. I don't think it counts as a glitch, so you just crouch here and talk to her.
Great, you're here.
And yeah, now so there's the GCPD assault, so I'll cover the GCPD assault in the next video. So I'll end this video here. Thanks for watching.